Well, guys, welcome back to another video here. We're still here in Wisconsin. I think it was Ashton Corners. And, well, let's go ahead and say that it is July. It is kind of in the afternoon. I've been out doing some, work for my new side business that I'm currently working on here. But I need to run up here to the farm real quick, and I'm going to do a little bit of, you guys can see here, the pickup is kind of dirty, so that's going to be the main agenda for right now. Is we're just going to go ahead and get this thing all washed up, and then I'm going to be going off to my, new places where I am going to show you what I am going to do, or at least show you what I've done. But it has been a busy time on the farm, and, well, we are reaching the, I guess, close to being the end. We got a lot of, things accomplished, that being, wheat harvest, going through and getting all of our bales all put away, the cattle fed, stuff like that. We still have not figured out how to give our cattle the straw bales that we need to give them, so we are going to have to work on that in the future. But there we go. I think the old beast right here is all cleaned up. There we go. For some reason, the baler's left out, but we'll worry about that for a later time. But if you guys remember in previous episodes, I have always talked about starting a new business without my brother. Me and him kind of argued back and forth between it, saying it's going to come out of my own funds and that I was going to have to be the one to pay for it and all that, fancy, stupid bull crap, you know what I'm saying? So I went ahead and I did that. He's not here today. He's out right now. He's out of town. And if you guys see over in the left region of this field, I bought a small portion of this field from this farmer. He's he didn't really care that I sectioned off quite a bit of his farm, but I'm starting my own co-op. That is what we've been working on for, the past couple weeks at least, and honestly it has come together really nicely. For some reason, we got bushes already sprouting off here, but that's not that big of a deal. But we have our liquid tanks right here. I don't know if one of them is field, but I think fuel, but they might both be liquid fertilizer. We have our silo right here, sell point, which, me being a farmer myself, can always bring crops over here and sell crops over here and get a better price to myself. Definitely a couple storage sheds here. I was gonna be working on getting a scale house put up here as well, but obviously more designs in the more future. Let's go ahead and get the shed opened up here real quick. Maybe. Oh, whoops. Hold on. There we go. Let's get the shed opened up now. Should be fine. So as you guys can see, other than a little bit of grass I do need to clean up here and a little bit of dirt and then stuff like that coming in here, we got an amazing gigantic cold storage building in here. Be perfect enough for storing crops and everything like that. Sorts in here. We got lights that, they don't work. Huh. Well, that sucks. Whatever. That's fine by me. We got my, dude. All right. Hear me out. This is a 2000, I think it was a 2004. Yeah, 2004 F350 6.0 Power Stroke. This thing is just the bee's knees. Got the cam locker on here. Just sounds so good. It's a beautiful cherry red. Amazing tip on here. This thing just eats. Eat beef. Let's go. Oh yeah, look at that. Anyways, also got ourselves two sprayers. I think these are the Case Tritons or the Tridents. One's a one's your solid spreader and one's your liquid spreader. Obviously, I'm gonna be working on more things in the future. I'm gonna be working on things where farms will be able to go through and rent stuff out of here. And then we also have our two slurry containers over here. I got to do a little bit of the gravel work over here, get some more dirt work going here. But all you got to do is just come up over here to these, back up. You can fill whatever you want with some slurry, make your day, and carry on and have a great day, I guess. Got a white picket fence going around here. So the only thing that I had to worry about, which kind of didn't make any sense when we were doing the layout here, we tried taking this fence to this fence at least, so that way I didn't have to use this section. And the neighbor that owns the field over here, well, he was kind of a stickler to it. He he's not the same guy as that guy. He lives, maybe I can climb. Let me go ahead and climb up on one of these and maybe we'll be able to see the neighbor's house. Let's see here. All right, I was not able to go ahead and climb up on the slurry containers, but over there, that neighbor right over in that area. So he owns the section of land right there, and it meets up with this land in the fence line, and that's the one that he was working on. But anyway, so here we go. So the time's come here. Let's go ahead and try to find a way to get ourselves filled up with some fertilizer here. There we go. Got some liquid fert going in the old Trident 𝗙𝗏 𝗵 5550, I guess is what we should call it. And before the end of the day, so I got myself a couple contracts going on here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the map. So one of the fields that we're going to go ahead and be spraying today is going to be field 27, which has cotton in it. And so that belongs to, the farmer that didn't exactly want us to touch the fence line for his farm. And then we have this, this small grass field over here, I guess medium-ish grass fields. Field 14 is another one that we're going to be spraying as well. And we are going to be making probably around $15,000 off both of these. And just like that, the sprayer's full. Let's get heading down the road. We're going to kick the flashers on here before we get out on the highway. And there we go. Oh, boy. Saved it. Holy crap. All right, well, that was a close call. All All right, so let's be careful here not to kill too many crops. So I'm gonna be like trying to go in between the lines here, but I guess we are gonna be taking out just a little bit of it. But that's part of the problem with spraying. You know, that's what crop insurance is for, so it's not that big of a deal. Guys, if you guys want to see more stuff like this, you know, me starting off different businesses on the farm, carrying on with but if you guys want to go ahead and let me know down in the comments if you guys want to see more content like this, you know, where I go through and get some new businesses going on the farm, get more action-packed adventure like this going on, let me know down below. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and don't forget to like the video. And well, there we go. Just like that, we have finished the cotton field for old Walter down the street, and we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves all folded up here. And any day now, come on, old girl, let's go. All right, well, we're gonna keep just driving. I'll be folded up by the time I get down the road. Let's get these flashers kicked on, and we're gonna be heading over to that grass field I was talking about earlier. And well, then that pretty much would be about my day. I got a lot of chores I gotta do around the farm. I gotta go feed the cattle and do a whole bunch of other stuff like that. There's some broken down equipment over there. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. No cop, no stop. You know, the old Wisconsin laws of physics, I guess. No, I wonder where Weston's at. You know, I haven't seen him all day. He never really sent me a message. He said he was gonna be out, but I didn't know he was gonna be like out, but whatever. It is what it is. Getting some work on. He hadn't even seen my new co-op that I started. I mean, I was talking to him about it a while back, and he's like, well, if you're gonna do something like that, you're not gonna use our funds for it. You're gonna use your own funds for it. Okay, well, I don't have no problem doing my own funds for that. I'll get an old bank loan for it. I mean, obviously, like, I think it was like a $200,000 bank loan, and most of the land was already there. I just had to go through and pre-purchase it out, do a whole bunch of other stuff like that. But, you know, I think we are gonna be making our money back on that, especially with like milk selling at the farm. You know, we still got some bales that we gotta get picked up out there. I'll probably be working on that in the next couple days, but honestly, not that bad of a deal. You know, sometimes with all the money that these farmers have, they really just kind of don't like making roads to their fields. So I'm just here driving on the edge of like two of these fields, trying not to like damage any crops. But here we go. We finally made it to the grass field. I can get myself unfolded here. And honestly, so I got off the phone with Weston. So he's out of town right now. He's actually at an ag convention right now. He's actually looking at a couple of new innovations around for the farm, is what he was telling me. He said something about it, like an automated dairy feeder, or like feeder or anything like that, but something that can mix some grain up and all other stuff like that. So I was kind of interested in that idea, you know. I think it'll pay off around the farm. There we go. Got the sprayers kicked on now, finally. Holy crap. We're just gonna be making our way around like the edge of the field here. This one should not take that long. I should be done with this field in like probably like 5 minutes, honestly. I don't know why the farmer asked for a 120-foot boom coming out here. I think, no, this might be a 95-foot boom. I'm not really sure, but honestly, hey, I get paid to put down the fertilizer, and it's not about getting paid by the hour, it's paid by the acre, so who cares? Get swinging around here so we don't hit this amazing tree there. There we go. And since we are in July, let me know down in the comments as well, you know, what your favorite season or what your favorite time of the year is on the farm, what you guys like to do. You guys like spring season, irrigating season, planting season, harvest. I think everyone will agree that harvest is probably one of the best times on the farm. I know I liked it a lot. It was always my favorite time. But let's see here. I think this will be my last pass here. We're just about ready to finish up. Honestly, did not take that long. Like I said, a couple minutes, and I should be done once I get up to the top of this little ridge right here, and we should be complete. Yep, there we go. Go ahead and get out of the field. We're gonna get this thing all folded up, hopefully. There we go. Sometimes the button likes to stick on me. I don't know why it likes to stick, but let's go ahead and get this thing all folded real quick. And well, that does it for the spring time of the year. Well, at least for right now anyway, until I get more business. But we did beat the rain for the end of this month. So we got some rain coming in the forecast. So I got a couple things I got to do around the farm. Let's go ahead and give a quick update on, well, the last time you guys seen around here. So we obviously have all the same cattle, and we all have pretty much all the same equipment. We didn't really get anything else that was new other than, well, you guys know that we went through and did some wheat harvest. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna check on some of this corn because we do need to get some silage chopped next month. I'm thinking it should be ready here soon. Like about as, well, it's about as tall as me. It's just a little bit taller than me. I'm assuming by next month we should be ready to get some silage chopped. The ears are pretty low. Usually the ears are like waist high. These things are like at my knees, but okay. But honestly, I think the corn's looking pretty good. I mean, we are having a 90% yield bonus. The fertilizer is 100%. We'll go in here and check a couple rows here, you know, see how these ears are looking. I think they look pretty good. Yeah, they're filling out pretty nice. There's a lot of cleanup we got to do around the farm. Corn up there is looking pretty good. It's about the same. We do got grass that we got to get cut. And then I think what we should do is I'm going to actually go ahead and I'm going to look at my crop calendar here real quick too. And the way it looks is right now, I think we had wheat was planted in there. I don't remember exactly what it was that we had planted there. I think we had wheat. So we got to wait until September to plant wheat again. or we could go through and plant barley. I'll have to get with West on that one, but we did have wheat planted in the terraces up here, and then down here we also had wheat, but we still got to get all these bales out of here. There's like maybe about 15 of them down here. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. And then we still got a couple of them down here that are just like strays and stuff like that, so we'll obviously get those all picked up. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get the 8650 hooked up to the 80. Yeah, I'm going to get the 8650 all hooked up to the disc real quick. I'm going to start discing up some of these fields. Well, now all we got to do is just wait until about September time, get some wheat planted in here. So I got the one field done. I'm going to wait till Weston comes back, and he's going to help me move all those bales out of the other old wheat field. Before I get that one all dished up, we'll probably get to that one about next month and August. And then, man, August is going to be full of a lot of stuff to do. Holy crap. But, that's about it for that field. We'll get that one rolled out probably in August, and then get the other one all cultivated, rolled, and then we'll just wait until September, get it all planted up, and we should be good to go on wheat. And then we'll be moving right into corn harvest and then soybean harvest. And yeah, it's starting to become the busy time of the year. There's so much to do now. Oh my goodness. Now the real true test of faith is going to see if I can get this thing all backed up in here on one try. That's always my biggest struggle. So far, looking good. Oh yeah. All right, now we got to get it like curved off to the side, and probably not going to work, and be a little angry. You know what? Honestly, we're just going to put it right in this back corner. We're just going to let it sit right there. Looks good to me. Weston can complain all he wants, but hey, moving a giant 8650 in a tiny little shed like that, articulating around, is just not the way to go. So he can go ahead and he can move everything if he wants to move it around and do whatever. But I'm going to go ahead and get this thing parked away, and I'm going to hop in my pickup, and I'm going to get heading to the coffee shop. Hope y'all enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.